are fully capable of deciding your own destiny. The question you face is, which path will you choose?
Oh my god, guys, this is cutie.
Shall we make a TikTok?
Happy birthday, Sunny! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Sunny!
Biden 2020!
Biden! Birthday to you! Oh, shit!
Alright, eat your fish.
We're at Elena's place right now. We did FaceTime this year and now this is like the first time that we saw each other. It's very, very exciting. We got dinner and it was so delicious. Thank you for ordering.
You're welcome!
This is something only you can decide.
Hello everyone, how are you guys? I just want to do a catch up with you guys. I have little baby Rosie here who wants to be part of the vlog. Rosie has been an angel. She has helped me so much with my anxiety, just keeping me calm, not stressed out, giving me comfort, cuddles. Oh. Okay, so she might just pop in the video in and out. I finally decided to go on medication for my anxiety. I suffer extremely from anxiety and it got to the point where my doctor was like, you've been having these feelings for over a year already, like, and you've tried therapy, you tried researching, you tried like a lot of coping mechanisms and it hasn't helped. So I'm going to put you on medication. I went on the medication for 14 days. And I tracked it. When I first went on it, I wouldn't say great, but it was different. It was very calming where I could wake up and not feel so stressed out. It calms me down in like me having bad thoughts, but it also calms me down in a lot of my perks and my happiness and my excitement. I just felt like I was walking around just being so mellow, and also I just didn't want to take a pill every single day for the rest of my life to control how I feel. So I stopped taking the pills after 14 days. I know that I can overcome this by myself and I don't have to rely on a pill to overcome my thoughts. I know that with meditation or with yoga and taking walks outside, being more open about myself to other people, being more vulnerable, those would help me a lot more in the long run instead of relying on a medication. And I think I'm at a better place than where I was in October. Another thing that has been on my mind constantly is I've always had this dream of living in a fancy apartment, and I don't want to make it a material thing, but this is something that I've always fantasized about, having that beautiful apartment and then walking down the streets and the city is right there, so many people going to coffee shops, going to different parks. I was born in New York, but I was born in Brooklyn, so it is South Brooklyn, so it's much more suburban than what the city is actually. And I always had this goal of mine to one day I will be able to get this beautiful apartment. And then the opportunity landed when I got selected to get this luxury apartment, and I've just been constantly checking my emails, like thinking about it so much that it stresses me out, right? And then I was thinking, I was like, why am I being so stressed out about this? My life is so good right now. My dogs are healthy, I'm healthy, my family and friends are healthy. Like, I should just be happy instead of like keep chasing this idea of this apartment, even though I dreamed about it for so long. You know, this goal that you want in life, right? Like, I know that eventually I will get that dream apartment. I was chasing it so much where I just wasn't appreciating the things that I have now like I was in the past before this opportunity landed on me. Like, I was really happy that I still get home cooked dinners, like I still have my car, you know, walking around Brooklyn is still really calming. I should just be happy right now with what I have. Enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, because I know I know that I will get the apartment. It might not be this apartment, but I know in my lifetime I will have a beautiful luxury building. I will accomplish my dream just like how I accomplished the other goals and aspirations that I have in my life. You know, I just gotta enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, and appreciate the things that I do have now. Hello guys, today I am re-dyeing my hair. This is the box that I bought. So I'm getting rid of the blonde hair. Goodbye, blonde. My roots are coming out up to here. See it more on this view. And yeah, it's time to redo my hair. And then while I'm doing my hair, I could just give you guys an update of how everything is. This week I heard back from the leasing company and they told me that I qualify for further processing. So they asked me more of my documents. And then next week we're gonna go see the apartment. At first I was approved for only a studio and I wasn't looking for a studio. I asked them if there was any 1-bedroom availables and all the 1-bedrooms got taken. So I wasn't so excited, but I was like, okay, let's just see what happens. But today I just found out that someone who was approved for a 1-bedroom and they were gonna sign the lease and everything, they actually rejected it. So I was the next person on the wait list and I got approved for the 1-bedroom. So next week we're gonna see a studio and a 1-bedroom. I'm really excited about the 1-bedroom. This is a different Thanksgiving from the past ones that I've had, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us ever had now. And unfortunately, we can't see our extended family as much as we really want to. So it's just gonna be my immediate family and my grandparents. It's a small gathering this year, a different one, but still extremely grateful that I get to wake up another day and celebrate with my family. So we are cooking for dinner right now and I'm gonna make lasagna. Jesse's making clam chowder and then we're gonna order takeout. Part of Jesse's personality trait, the architect. It's very inspiring. Like, he has what I'm doing, what I'm good at. Like, it's very attractive. Hello. Happy Friendsgiving. Happy Friendsgiving. Cute John's apron is.
So yeah, 8 ounces in 1 cup. Now I'm making a tomahawk steak.
Whoa!
Oh, it's ready. Oh, it's ready. Oh, it's ready. I'm at Mau Mau's now. This is after our apartment viewing, which I'll talk about more in the later part of this video. But I came here just to visit Mau Mau because I haven't seen you in a while. Mau Mau is giving me this microphone, which is going to up my vlogging.
I'm looking forward like seeing you use it next time and getting better sound quality.
I'm so excited too because when I go outside there's a lot of wind noises. So then this is gonna help me. Oh, thank you.
I'm happy that I can help. I like this milk so much. I want to have another one. Thank you, Patty, for doing that.
We got this milk for Mau Mau, and Mau Mau loves this milk.
Yeah. This, you know the advertisement? 再看我就把你喝掉 like look, if you look at me, if you still keep looking at me, I'm going to drink you up.
That's what you say?
The advertising back then.
Drink you up?
Yeah. 再看就把你喝掉.
We ordered lots of seafood. We're so full now. It's a good Sunday. Well, are you gonna help carry us?
Come on, Will. You got big feet.
We're bringing China Will back. Well, hello. So it is the end of the night. Today we went to go view the apartment and I created a pros and cons list right here.
to discuss about the options that we have if we should move out or not. So I guess we could go for the cons first. My first one is that it is expensive.
But we only have to commit to that for a year. Who knows how much money we'll be making in the future, and that money might not be a real big issue. Within a year, a lot can change. Also, it's not so much about the money. You wrote down you feel guilty for Jesse spending and saving and retirement money. I'm not thinking about retiring right now. There's just more like you being comfortable with the guilt part of learning how to have someone sacrifice some money for you. But if I'm telling you that it's not a big deal, you have to find out why you feel so guilty. Like, is it because like we're gonna be coming deeper, closer, connected, like going on to a new level, like as far as trust in our relationship, and doing something like going to like a new stage in our relationship, like the opportunities that it could come, and the challenges that I'm willing to overcome. Like I want to put myself in a position to see what we're capable of, and not just be scared about paying a couple extra $1,000 a month.
The next thing is that we have a great home. We have the office set up. We have a gym downstairs, large living space. Our dogs can run around. We have enough space for both of us to give each other like time apart and not be in the same living vicinity.
And at the new place is actually really dope, and we have all of that. We'll still always have this.
Yeah, we'll always have this, but I think it's like living will be different because we won't have a huge living room.
But we also have amenities, rooftops, a gym, a study place, like an office area. It's still close to Chinatown where we can hang out and chill. Considering all that, where we will be living, it's not like we'll be going to somewhere else and living somewhere worse. It'll be a dope spot. And then worst case scenario, we come back in a year and we still have everything. I want an opportunity to experience this, take our relationship to another level, and like learn how to trust each other.
The next bullet is that the city isn't the city anymore. Those opportunities of like indoor dining and like getting happy hour and drinking with my friends are not as common.
But you still have the opportunity, and your friends, majority being in Brooklyn now, the reason why we usually hang out with them is because we are in Brooklyn. But if we were in that area, we will probably start hanging out with different people.
Yeah.
And we'll adapt.
True.
Like we could adapt. I have to think about where New York would be in a year from now. I think it'll be fine. Like I think it'll be fine.
I hope. I think that's like the big question. Like, how will New York be in a year from now? Like, when Corona first started in March, I thought that New York would be back to normal by now, but it's not. Next bullet is no parking, which means no car, and like the parking is awful in the location that we have. It's just very crowded in traffic.
And I'm already excited about doing bikes. They do bike storage, and since the cities, you could get a lot of places through biking. So, and as far as the stuff that we need for like food and stuff, like we could get just by walking there. Like having a Target, Trader Joe's, that's already like shopping, and we'll be eating at like Chinatown food a lot more often.
But what about my Chinese groceries?
Yeah, we could go there too. It's just a trade-off. But if you wanted to go to Trader Joe's, you would have to drive to a whole different borough and find parking. So we'll just probably do Trader Joe's more often, and then we'll take one big haul to the Chinese supermarket, maybe like once a week if we really wanted to restock. And our battery died, so we're continuing on the iPhone. We're going over the pros, and first one was that Patty always wanted to live in the city.
Always been a dream of mine. And it's crazy that like it's happening.
Like, did you tell me this is a dream and you have an opportunity to take it, but just take it?
Lower Manhattan is always the dream for me because it's close to Chinatown. This location has Trader Joe's and Target right across the street. It's unbelievable that could happen. And it's also close to his basketball games. So it's a really good location, and the building itself is beautiful. Another pro is that nothing is permanent. Life is all about experiences. So I just feel like this is an experience that I don't think we would get again for a very, very long time. And I would definitely question like how my life would be if I didn't take this decision.
And the most important one, the last pro?
The view! The view is beautiful. Like, you get to see all of the bridges.
It just looks like the whole city. You can hear it like being alive. You literally see like all parts of the city, like up to Midtown, to Lower Manhattan, to all the Williamsburg Bridge, to the Brooklyn Bridge, to the one that's near Queens. Like, you see all of it. So like a bird's eye view of the city, like breathing.
One of my favorite things is to capture the sunset and city skyscrapers. That view was just phenomenal, and it would be so nice to just, you know, go upstairs after work and just like have a glass of wine or like and just relax upstairs. The decision.
Like, when are we making a decision right now?
I guess so.
So considering all the pros, the cons, and the signs, what are we doing?
Okay, how about on the count of 3, we both say it.
3, 2, 1.
Move
We're going.
in.
We're moving in.
It's so scary, and
We're doing it.
I can't believe a year from now we're gonna look back at this, and I hope we're gonna laugh and be like, this was one of the best decisions we made in our relationship.
Yeah, for sure. I'll bet on it. That's gonna be a great decision. Like when you look back, you're like, wow, that was a great year. I'm so glad I decided to.
You know, I'm all about uncertainty and challenging myself. Like I deep dive.
So I'm a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm more like with the extreme part of like uncomfortable.
He is with extreme, but like I am constantly challenging myself and growing. Yeah. The reason why that this decision is complicated is because there's another person involved. I feel responsible. This person's outcome is also due to the choice that I'm going to make.
In a relationship, you have to constantly make decisions like together that affects the couple. Like you just can't think of yourself as a whole, and we have to think of ourselves as a unit. And we're talking about like what makes sense for both of us. And that's part of the reasons why I want to go too, because I'm thinking about all the stuff I could learn, but also all the stuff that you could learn as well. We should just strive for and just go for it and just like bust our ass and just see where we could go. Like this could be the beginning step of something even better.
It's gonna be a big challenge for me to be okay to ask for help.
Imagine a world where you didn't have to have that feeling scared of asking for help.
That would be really
That would be a
nice.
great feeling. And I think this is part of working out the steps to get into that level. We're really moving in. We're moving in.